What do you do if your vehicle is hit and you're injured by a tractor trailer that leaves the scene? Well, there's a number of things you need to do. One is keep the company name down. Write that down so you know it was a Swift, it was a CRST, it was a CR England type of tractor trailer. Two, see what numbers you can get off the back of the vehicle. See if you can get the 1-800 how's my driving number. See if you can get the license plate number. What other indicia do you have? If you can keep going, go follow that vehicle, catch up to it, and get what you can about it. Call the police, call 911, advise them that you've just been in an incident, that vehicle is leaving, and that they need to be attended to. I was on the roadway literally yesterday, and a trash truck was dumping all this stuff on the roadway. And I didn't call 911, but I called the local officers and I said, hey, I won't say the name of the company, but there was a trash truck dumping all kinds of stuff. Can you guys tell that company not to do that? And someone needs to pick up the debris on the roadway that's dangerous. So do those things. Try to identify the vehicle that you're going to do. And I have a client, we're trying to settle the case now, where she actually, the truck actually did a U-turn on the roadway and it caused her to skid and hit a guardrail. She actually, after she got her senses, she went and followed, got off an exit, went safely, came back around, went down, found that truck at a stop down the road, wrote down her information, and then made a claim. So try to track down that liable driver. Don't go to too great a length that you put yourself in any danger to do so. You don't want to be going 90 miles an hour trying to do it because you're going to cause more damage to yourself. If you can't get any of that information, at least get the name of the trucking company, because we can call them and say, hey, listen, there was a tractor trailer at milepost X on roadway Y at Z time, and they caused an injury. And these tractor trailer companies dispatch their vehicles with GPS. They know exactly who was when, where, how. So we can track that down also to try to find the liable driver and the company, and then we make a claim against them. We try to get 100% of your compensation, your medical expenses, wage loss damages, pain and suffering, disability, whatever your damage to your vehicle was. And there are many occasions where drivers break commercial truck drivers in 50 to 70,000 pound vehicles, break the rules of the road and injure or kill people. And I've had many cases and helped a lot of people recover from them. But there are also good, responsible trucking companies that want to be safe on the roadways, that are required by federal and state law to do that. And they want to be responsible. They want to own up and stand up to their obligations. And good for them, because that's what you ought to be doing. You're required to do it by law. And we shouldn't only be defined by the bad actors in our industries. I mean, I'm a plaintiff's lawyer, Gary Berger Law. In the media, plaintiff's lawyers are portrayed badly, and plaintiffs, injured people, are portrayed badly. And there's this dim view of that in some corners of America. But just like those plaintiffs or those plaintiffs' lawyers shouldn't define me or my industry, bad truck drivers shouldn't define the whole truck driving industry too. I don't mean to get too far off point, but the point is that when we do contact these trucking companies, many a times they do stand up and say, you know what, we did have a driver there. We'll contact him. He'll do it. You know what? We're not going to dispute this. We're not agreeing to it, but we're not going to dispute that you were injured. Here's what we're going to offer to settle this case. Thanks for contacting us. We want to have a good reputation in our community because we're comprised of our community. I mean, our truck drivers may be your neighbors, and we want to have that reputation. So get what information you can. Anything identifying, write it down. You'll forget it later. Communicate it to the police or whoever's reporting the incident. Get a police report, and then contact me if you'd like, 314-542-2222, and we'll be able to make a claim for you. Thank you.